is one half. Apa
Mm-hmm.
nama dia? Apa the other half of love is the
Uh-huh.
action that is acted upon it, that apa that transfers it from potential to actual. Again, so if you love
From
something,
potential to
you
actual.
don't just love it, you act upon that love. So apa nama dia? So like love is kind of the potential, and then the action is the what brings the potential apa the potential feeling of the love into an actual thing that changes the reality apa where you can act upon that love and thus feel more love.
Okay, wait. So
As a
like,
result from that.
so you're saying when love is like actualizing potential or what?
Okay, love is a signal that you have the capacity. Okay, let me. Okay, some people understand better when given an example. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if a teenager boy
Mm-hmm.
he has feelings for a girl, does
Mm-hmm.
that
Let's
mean
say
he has the capacity to provide for her?
no, it's not
No.
necessary.
So so when a 13 or 14-year-old teenager has feelings for a girl, he does not have the capacity to
Mm-hmm.
act upon that love. He only has the capacity to love, but not to act upon it. Faham?
Okay,
Okay.
I
But
see. I see.
he has but he has the ability and the capacity to apa namanya? Okay, so when a boy falls in love with a girl, he
Uh-huh.
does not have the capacity to pay for her bills, like to support her. To act upon that love, he does not have yet the money and the maturity to act upon his apa nama dia? To act upon the love. But it
Uh-huh.
means that he has the capacity to he has the ability and the capacity to macam cakap
Oh, hold on. So,
to
um, he can only if he has the capacity to act towards that feeling of love. What does it make it then?
then it makes it then he can love completely because he can not only feel it but he can act upon the feeling.
All right.
But a
So,
teenage boy
mhm.
but a teenage boy cannot act upon the feeling because he does not have the money. He does not have the maturity of that. But he has the facilities
Mhm.
to get money, and he has the facilities to learn and be more mature. So he does not have the capacity to provide, but he has the
Uh-huh.
capacity to get the facilities required to provide. You understand?
So, he get the facilities to provide. Sorry.
Okay, a teenage boy does not
Uh-huh.
have the money
Uh-huh.
to give what this girl wants,
Right.
but
Right.
he has the capacity to get the money in order to get what she wants.
Yeah.
So he has the
Okay.
capacity to fulfill the capacity to act upon it.
Okay.
Okay, for
Okay.
instance,
Okay. There. Yeah. I see.
if a baby, if a baby has the ability to love,
Uh,
he does not have the capacity to provide. Neither does he have the capacity to fulfill the capacity to provide.
uh,
Faham tak?
but you're saying like a teenage boy may have the capacity to attain the facilities to provide.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. That's a
yeah.
very convoluted point, but I see where you're coming from.
Okay, so that was one like I thought of this. Okay, can in Islam you're not really supposed to have a relationship before marriage, and when I the more I think
Uh-huh.
about it, the more I think about it, it's like the reason that is because you cannot love halfway. You either love completely or you don't love at all because like
Uh-huh.
it's something that if it's done halfway,
Mhm.
it's something that
Can hurt
it's
someone's
either
feelings.
you do it to the totality or you don't do it at all. So love is something that if you have a taste of it, you want more, and then you want more, and then you want more, and then that wanting more is natural and is good. But that wanting more requires you to have the capacity to provide. Not
Okay.
does not, but because if you do not have the capacity to provide,
Mm-hmm.
then that tendency to want more will only harm you because you have not yet unlocked the capacity to provide. You understand?
Okay, okay, okay. You're saying we can only do it like either like all or nothing. Basically, that's what you're saying, and that
All or nothing.
did
I
you say? Yeah.
so far, yes, so far.
Okay. So all or nothing is one, and if you feel it, you gotta go for it. Uh, because it'll be like, did you say it'll be bad if you don't or something?
Okay, if you feel the feeling,
Uh huh.
so the partner to the feeling is the action, okay?
Uh huh.
But if you do not have the capacity to do that action,
Mm-hmm.
then you do the thing that unlocks your ability to do that action. So if you feel the feeling of love,
Mm-hmm.
and and how do you act upon that feeling? You act upon that feeling by physically being with them and physically comforting them. But in
Mm-hmm.
order to physically live with the person you love, you need certain requirements. So you cannot yet fit those requirements. So you do what you can in order to attain
Mm-hmm.
those requirements, in order to attain the higher act.
I see. I
Kan?
see. I see. Yeah. Okay.
It's like apa, you want to do A, but in order to do A, you first need to do B, and in order to do B, you first need to do C. So if you already have the love, you need to do A, so you do C first, and then you do B, and then you do A. Faham tak?
Okay. What comes? Let's say hypothetically, what comes when you have done B? Sorry, you have done C, you have done B. So the next step should be A. But then, because it's like all or nothing, as you said. What if that
Hmm?
feeling of love just suddenly disappears or yeah dissipates?
I do well. I strictly do well. Then that disappearing has a reason of its own,
Mm-hmm.
and mm, as I suppose then you can look at the feel apa, you can check lah why did it disappear
Mm-hmm.
and all that, but I don't um, I s- I strictly don't believe that love is something that can just disappear
I
out
see.
of thin air because it's something that is inside you, like coming anyway. Yeah.
Okay. About that.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This is something that I thought about like while kan tadi I pergi surau naik motor, and then on the way back, okay, I was thinking about this lah. So that's one theory. So I actually thought of one other theory today. But in the morning, you nak dengar?
Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So um, I was charging my phone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So can for the phone, you you have the plug, and then you have
Mm-hmm.
the apa, okay, you have the plug, you have the adapter, you have the cable, okay? So
Mm-hmm.
if you charge your phone and it's charging, it means the cable and the adapter works. If you
Right.
charge the
Yeah.
phone and it's not charging, it means that there's an issue
Either
with
might be broken.
with every component
Mm-hmm.
with every component no, sorry, with every pula, means there's a potential issue with any one of the components, one or more components, uh, that's within the system, right?
Yep.
So if my phone is not charging, it's either the cable issue or the adapter issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kan
Yeah,
apa nama dia, assuming that the charging,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
the process of charging is contingent or is equally contingent on both of the components that's within the system kan.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So kan in this scenario, in order for my phone to charge, my adapter needs to function and my cable needs to function. So now that just now my phone did not charge,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Yes.
did not charge pula. Okay, so just now my phone was charging, meaning that my adapter function and my cable function. So I want to find
Uh,
which cable does not function. So I changed the cable, but I keep the adapter because I know that the adapter functions. So I changed cable A to cable B. Now my phone does not charge. So I know that the issue is with the cable.
The cable, yeah.
S- So I know that cable A works, cable B doesn't work. Now I revert back to the working adapter and the working cable. Now I changed my adapter to one other adapter, and it does not charge. So now I know which adapter works, which adapter doesn't. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So with a two component system like this, is very easy
Yeah.
to, what is the word, to analyze and to apa nama dia, and to pinpoint where exactly is the source of the flaw. Apa nama dia,
Yeah.
what exactly is causing it to apa nama dia, it to not charge. Okay,
Yeah. Very
what if,
easy if there's only two components.
yeah, so okay, what is the, okay, can I share my can I now kat kamera jap,
Go on, go on.
because I, okay, can you see my face?
Let's. Right now, no. Hold on. It's
Can,
yeah. Now I can see. Now I can
can.
see.
Okay, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this this is the cable kan,
Pulley.
ni
Yeah.
cable,
Uh huh.
this ni adapter kan, ni adapter,
Nigger. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ni
Adapter.
adapter. Okay, what is this white long thing called?
Cable.
This one.
Oh, extension.
Oh yes, okay. So if my open, okay, so
Wait, wait. Your
what if
camera
my,
went off. By the way.
yeah, I know because I turned it off.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
so what if my phone doesn't charge,
Mm-hmm.
and and I need to analyze, is it the apa nama dia, and to analyze, is it the cable or the adapter or the extension?
Hmm.
So I need to manipulate. Okay, okay. So basically, I need to manipulate that chain system in some way that can allow me to pinpoint the cause of
Mm-hmm.
the flaw. Kan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I thought is, how about we extend this to a system that's more nuanced? For example, the government can.
Uh huh.
Kada government, you have the people, you have the wakil rakyat, you have the apa nama dia, you have the ketua kampung, you have the parliament, you have the prime minister, and then you have the branch that apa nama dia, you have the branch that does the execution, you have the policy, you have the lawmakers, and such and such. So let's say like the source of the power is the people, and the apa nama dia, and the apa nama dia, the like let's say the PM is the one that can apa, that apa, so just like
Uh huh.
just like my phone,
Mm-hmm.
the same power output that exits from the source, from
Mm-hmm.
the TNB, should be the exact same one that enters my phone when it's charging kan.
Yeah, it should be.
So the exact complaint that is coming from the people should be the one that is heard by the ear of the PM kan. So
Mm-hmm.
if that connection is not efficient, how can we pinpoint where exactly in this chain of a system does the flaw lie? Is it within the wakil rakyat? Is it within the parliament? Is it within apa nama dia, the apa nama dia, the efficiency of the relaying of the information, apa nama dia, from the people to the ketua kampung to the JPJ to the parliament to the PM?
Okay,
So like,
uh-huh.
yeah, and
That's something I'm
even
surprised. Okay, go on, go on.
what, so yes, my point is, even in this apa two component system, two
Mm-hmm.
chain component system, it's easy to troubleshoot and pinpoint. But
Mm-hmm.
in a system where the chain is longer and there are 15 components, apa, branching from one ministry to another ministry, apa nama dia, the info is being relayed by what, 3,000 people. How do we
Uh-huh.
pinpoint the flaw in the information from the rakyat to the PM. That sounds very very hard.
You basically need you basically need a system to do that. A system to check. Um, okay, like as I see it, there's two parts to this. It could be
Mhm,
the connections themselves that are faulty, like your
mhm,
example of cable, but it could also be a system, the system that makes fault, that makes fault or flaw more uh, easier to happen. Someone calling me.
jap, can you give me 2 minutes?
Yeah, go.
Makan. Saya tengok Pauline mau Musa. Ya ke? Oh, saya tak tahu betul. Ah, Ajal, my oppa asked me if I want to eat anything. I'm not sure lah. I
You can go
not
if
so
you
hard.
you can go if you want.
Samakan kek lapis boleh apa? Boleh? Okay. Alright. Yeah. We have some kek lapis here, so I'm going
Uh-huh.
to
Makan lah.
eat some of that. Okay. What were you saying, darling?
This guy. Uh, the fault. Uh, the fault could be. Okay, sorry. I meant there's two sides to it. One being that the fault may be in how the system is used. Uh, like maybe one fault may be part of the components of the system that is used, or the other part could also be that the system itself is inefficient or ensures fault. Like for example, with that cable charging and cable example that you gave, you could have a plug sticking out of the wall that goes straight to your phone. Could be, could be more efficient, but yeah, that's the point.
So you're saying that we can try to simplify and shorten the path taken, kan?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the main point is like it's asking
Yeah.
is it more efficient with the system, or is it more efficient if it's like that, like more simple with
Mhm.
less need for a complicated system. So yeah.
Okay, boleh, boleh. Alright. Tak, aku tak. Alright, I'm back.
Oh, did you eat?
So, we can look at, okay, one more thing that I found when making this analysis
Uh huh.
is that I my phone cannot charge,
Mm-hmm.
and I can say, oh, um, okay, can the the phone charging depends on the function of three components: the
Mm-hmm.
cable, the apa nama dia, uh, depends on the function of the cable, the adapter, and the extension. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so so if my phone doesn't charge,
Uh huh.
the apa nama dia, there's an equal probability that
Yeah.
the flaw lies in the apa nama dia, the flaw lies in the cable, in the adapter, or in the extension. Okay, so if
Assuming
we
you have no knowledge of the components lah. If you assume you have no knowledge as of yet of the components, then you can
Yeah.
assume.
Okay. So I want to show you how this actually feeds the current narrative, is because let's say in the system right now in Malaysia, again,
Mm-hmm.
uh, there's a apa, there's a cable, there's an adapter, there's an extension. But let's say the cable is Malay, the extension is Malay, but the adapter is Chinese. Okay, so as the rakyat, okay, we see, oh, something's not going up, apa, we see that, oh, something's not right, something is going wrong, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, we know that not necessarily, we understand that not necessarily is the flaw at the adapter, not necessarily is the flaw at the cable, nor at the extension.
Mm-hmm.
But but apa nama dia, we feed or we encourage the narrative that, oh, the flaw apa nama dia, we encourage the narrative that there's a higher probability or that the flaw must be at the adapter because the adapter is
Mm.
this race or that race. Do you understand?
Because yeah, okay.
Yeah, that happens. And a l-
Mm-hmm.
and like and a lot lah. So us, the people that are neutral, we do not say yes, we do not say no, we simply say not necessarily. You faham tak? Because we do
It
not.
could be both
Yeah.
because we still don't know.
Yeah. Mhm.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. So that is what happens, and that's, you know.
Sorry. Sorry, you want?
Jangan Rijal, Rijal.
Huh? Sad. Oh.
Rijal, there was someone in your background. Who was that?
Oh, I thought it was a voice message from my mom.
Oh,
It was a voice message from my mom.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Ah.
Right. So do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So right now it's like the concern is information, isn't it?
Mm,
Like
not necessarily,
it's
because
not
the
necessary.
people that see uh, the people that see the flaw,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they can basically assume or they can encourage a certain narrative that the flaw lies within a specific component. And so
Mm-hmm.
me not doing the analysis and the checking, I can say that because I bought this adapter at Mr. DIY, this adapter must be the cause of why
Mm.
apa nama dia, why my phone is not why my phone's not charging. Faham tak?
Yeah, yeah. I understand.
Mm.
Yeah. So like um yeah, I guess that's true then for like the people that see the flaw. But then again, like is which component is the flawed one? Like I think it depends on
Yeah.
that as well.
Okay. Yeah. So in order to actually know, okay, so I can when I was trying to find out which component was the flaw, I needed to do a process of trial and error and checking.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I needed to dissect it and then check it again. And so if we expand this example to a big system like the government, you do you realize that change equals not stable again? See,
Uh-huh.
because
Yeah.
whenever there's a change, the system is not stable when it is changing.
The system is not stable. Yes, yes, true.
Yeah, because even in like chemistry and physics, we see in the graphs that even change they require energy. Like to change requires energy.
Energy, yes.
That means energy taken away from other functions to change itself. And so even the troubleshoot so even
Sorry, did you say energy taken away from other things to change itself?
okay, yeah, I'm saying that if a system had a certain function, in order for the system to change, that function needs to stop temporarily to put that energy into troubleshooting itself, and then it
Mm-hmm.
can produce that output again. Faham tak? So I'm saying that if we or if the government is to troubleshoot and
Mm-hmm.
look for where the flaw is, that
Troubleshoot, yeah.
requires a state and that requires energy put into troubleshooting,
Yeah.
and that comes at a sacrifice of stopping or reducing certain functions that affect the people lah. Faham tak?
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah,
Mm.
the resources that shouldn't be going to quote unquote the people now being diverted
Mm.
to troubleshooting. Is that what you
Yeah.
mean?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. If that
Mm.
happens.
Mhm.
So yeah, what's the bigger point in this then? Like
the point is that there will be a certain group of people
Mm-hmm.
who want they okay can when I was trying to fix it,
Uh-huh.
I had to troubleshoot right? Okay,
You
thank
had
you,
to
Pa.
troubleshoot.
Then when I tried to fix
Mm-hmm.
uh m- my charging thing, I had to troubleshoot both the adapter and the cable. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so
Yeah.
but if we extend it to the state, apa nama dia? There's a certain group or a certain group of people within the population that they want to troubleshoot the adapter. Some
Mm-hmm.
people, okay, because can like I said, apa nama dia, to troubleshoot requires energy, kan? So some
Mm-hmm.
people want the energy to be allocated towards troubleshooting the adapter. Some
Mm-hmm.
people want energy allocated towards troubleshooting the cable. Some
Oh,
people want, yeah,
there you go.
you,
There
you
you
faham tak?
go. Uh-huh.
So and every party of people wants apa nama dia, wants the different allocation of energy of troubleshooting for their own biases and agendas and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So and then the more the three parties gaduh and squabble about where the energy should be allocated,
The more energy is
the
used.
system the more energy used, and well, the system does not, nothing happens to the system because energy is used not towards troubleshooting but towards arguing, and the system
So
does
it's
not
like
improve.
even the prerequisite of troubleshooting is not met.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I see. Yeah.
mm, so that's what I
Mm-hmm.
see is one of like the bigger issues. Like.
For me, yeah, lah, this is the thing about democracy because like only one decision can be made, but like
Yeah,
somehow many people have a say in that. You
like
either
the
you either get a
do you know?
decision where not everyone chooses, or you get
Mhm.
indecision.
Mm. Can I'm in a debate club, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's one term that I despise when it's applied. It's this
Uh-huh.
thing called agree to disagree.
Ugh.
So
Ugh.
can like when in the debate club we simulate a parliament and okay, and like
Wait, for
the
real?
term, yes, Rijal, there's a government side, there's a opposing side, and I okay,
Brother.
like to be honest, I hate that format because I hold the opinion that in a debate club we should, okay, because to be honest, Rijal, people do not know how to disagree.
Seriously.
Okay, do you agree with me that people do not know how to disagree?
I mean, I have not seen examples of this, so I can't
Huh?
form an opinion yet.
Boleh? Okay, okay, boleh, boleh. Okay, Rijal, I need to handle some affairs.
Go.
You can do what you need to, yeah? I'm gonna call you maybe back in 10 minutes, huh?
Soal asal lu. Siapa?
Alright, alright.
You can just leave your phone calling here, by the way.
Assalamualaikum.
Ooh.
Mwah.
Muak. Bodoh. Break, I guess. Audio out. Okay. Let's put something. Mm,
Bagaimana hati tak tertawa, bagaimana hati tak rindu denam, wajah cantik umpama bulan. Dia datang dengan lengang-lenggungnya, dia datang dengan senyum singkulnya, dia datang dengan senyum manisnya, dia datang dengan lemah gemalainya. Hati siapa tak kasih dan sayang, hati siapa tak rindu dan dendam. Oh cerita sungguh menawan. Dia datang dengan lengang-lenggungnya, dia datang dengan senyum singkulnya, dia datang dengan senyum manisnya, dia datang
dengan lemah gemalainya.
Jangan engkau menggoda hatiku, jangan engkau meracun jiwaku. Oh cerita manis bermadu, dia datang dengan lengang-lenggungnya, dia datang dengan senyum singkulnya, dia datang dengan senyum manisnya, dia datang dengan lemah gemalainya, dia datang.
Bagaimana hati tak tertawa. Bagaimana hati tak rindu dendam. Wajah cantik umpama bulan. Dia datang dengan lengang-lengkunya. Dia datang dengan senyum sikunya. Dia datang dengan senyum manisnya. Dia datang dengan lemah gemulainya. Hati siapa tak kasih dan sayang. Hati siapa tak rindu dan dendam. Oh jelita sungguh menawan. Dia datang dengan lengang-lengkunya. Dia datang dengan senyum sikunya. Dia datang dengan senyum manisnya. Dia datang dengan lemah gemulainya. Jangan engkau menggoda hatiku. Jangan engkau meracun jiwaku. Oh jelita manis bermadu. Dia datang dengan
Yo, back.
lengang-lengkunya.
Assalamualaikum.
Dengan
How are you?
Huh?
How are you?
How am I? I'm good. Yeah. So, what do we do now? We continue what we were on about, or
Where were we just now? We were at that apa nama dia? At
something component, something.
people arguing on where to allocate the energy into troubleshooting the system.
Yeah.
Mhm. So the different parties have the same ultimate objective of apa nama dia, of fixing and troubleshooting, but it is corrupted by their separate agendas and their biases and the apa nama dia, and the discrimination and the stuff lah.
Yeah.
Mm. And your solution was to get rid of democracy completely, right?
Yep. Yep.
Mm. Then apa? Then which party or who would get the say in which component to troubleshoot first?
The party with
Hmm?
oh yeah. See, like in my
Ha
opinion,
ha ha.
apa that kind of system.
Thought bro was going to say the party with the majority.
Yo, fuck you. Fuck off. Apa? See, like apa? The ones with the real power lah. In a way, it's not a specific party, but like a specific how should I say, a specific uh what was it called? A specific demography that actually holds power. The 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 ultimate decision rests with them, not with quote unquote popular votes,
Mm.
because apa? They actually hold power lah. They can actually make decision. You see, you know how in an absolute monarchy, the monarch makes any decision, right? He can make a decision, or he can delegate that to someone below, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
That's the model I think works the best. The one
Mhm.
the one that actually has power can, sorry, no, I meant works the best. That's the model that reflects reality the best lah. the ones that actually has power, can actually execute their will.
So, so you're saying that one bad decision is better than no decision at all.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm not saying one bad decision. So, yeah, in a way lah, in a way, because like
Hmm.
democracy isn't like, it's not that it's no decision. It's like, okay, yes, it's no decision, but at the same time, like all the resources or capital is in the hands of the institution that is not going to choose anything. So you basically lock everything in place, stasis, until an agreement comes. Hold on, give me a moment. Give me a moment.
You have been lagging a bit.
Ah,
Can you hear me?
yeah, yeah. So,
Can you hear me?
um, I think I've said my piece. Anything you want me to elaborate?
Oh yes, of course. If you give me time to talk, I will talk.
Boleh, boleh,
So
boleh. Go.
um now I want to move on to the debate club, man.
Uh-huh.
So based on based on your experience, how do people disagree?
Okay. First of all, you need to know what the person is talking about. Okay, my how I would disagree is, you need to first actually know what the person is talking about, solve any misunderstanding, and then you need to state clearly what you disagree with. Apa pasal dia leave pula? Hello?
Ijal?
Yeah, hello. I'm back. I'm here.
Mm, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can Okay, first can you hear me or not? Yes,
Yes.
you can. Okay. Can I hear you though?
What, you want me to talk? Can you hear this?
Okay, yeah, now I can hear you.
Oh,
Okay. Can
something
you
not going too good,
say
I guess.
apa nama dia? Can you say kawaii?
Kawaii.
Yeah, you're lagging a bit.
Mana ada, bodoh. Rar.
Oh my god, why did I hear that?
Rar.
Uh,
Uh-huh. So, what do we do now? You want to continue your thing?
mm, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can we try a different platform to see if it is of any difference?
Telegram. I thought Telegram.
Can.
Sure, 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 sure. Go on, go on.
Yeah, can we try?
Yeah.
I wanna try.
Telegram. Hold on, I'll call.
Mana?